Sometimes the damage to a nail is so severe that the changes to that nail are permanent. Check this out. This case was sent to me by a mother concerned about her daughter's foot condition. Now, I've never seen this child. I have no idea what the complete history is that the mother sent me the picture and a little backstory through the direct message in Instagram. But here's the story. When her child was a toddler, she removed the toenails from her big toes. And out of caution, the mother took the daughter to a doctor, and the doctor prescribed or recommended a topical medication to try to resolve the situation. But as we can see, 8 years later, the situation has not resolved. To understand why this never got better after so many years, you first have to understand nail anatomy. Here is a cross section of the big toe and its associated nail unit. Here is the hard part of the nail, what we call the nail plate, including its root and the body. The nail plate grows on top of the nail bed. The nail plate grows from the nail matrix. Now, the issue in this case and many other cases like this is that the nail matrix does not repair itself after injury or does not replace itself if it is removed. The nail matrix is 4 to 10 cell layers thick. Which toe is involved and the size of the person determines how many layers thick the nail matrix is in a particular toe. Think of it this way. There are more cell layers on the big toe than there are on the little toe. Damage to the nail matrix and how many layers are involved will determine how thick the nail will be when it grows back. If there's damage to the left side of the nail matrix, there will be damage to the growing nail or absent nail if the left side of the matrix is removed. The middle part of the matrix is damaged or removed, then there will be no nail or damaged middle nail. If there's damage to the right side of the nail matrix, then there will be damage to the right side of the nail or no nail. And if the entire nail matrix is damaged or removed, there will be no nail or a very deformed nail. Nail injury has a number of causes. Blunt trauma and crush injuries are the most common reason why we see loss of the toenail. This causes significant damage to the soft tissues, including the nail matrix. The nail matrix is often damaged beyond repair, and nail loss is typically permanent in cases like these. Now, if the nail matrix is saved, then after a few months, the nail can grow back. Repetitive use injuries, as occurs in runners and other athletes, causes microscopic damage to the nail matrix over and over and over again every time that athlete goes out and performs. Burns, especially second and third degree, almost always result in permanent nail loss. If a fungal or bacterial infection were able to get under the nail fold and into the nail matrix, permanent damage can also result. Autoimmune diseases like psoriasis here are notorious for causing partial or complete nail loss. For recurrent ingrown toenails, we podiatrists will often perform a surgical procedure to either cut out the nail matrix or to use a chemical to damage the nail matrix so that the nail does not grow back in the corner where the ingrown toenail is taking place. If the toenail is disfigured as a result of injury, be sure to keep it trimmed and keep it smooth and decrease the thickness with a nail file. That will help reduce any discomfort or pain that may result from the damaged nail. Don't waste your money on any products that promise to restore the nail. Remember, if the nail matrix is damaged, the nail will not repair itself, nor will it grow back wherever there is damage to the nail matrix. Acrylic or fake nails are an inexpensive way to remedy the situation and be applied either at home or in the salon. There has to be some amount of nail available for the acrylic nail to adhere to. Otherwise, it won't work very well. Airlex is a rosin-based system to give a more natural appearance. It is a custom application that takes more time and is done in the podiatrist's office or by a medical nail technician. It's more expensive and it is not covered by insurance. But as you can see in the picture here, the result can be amazing and it lasts longer than the acrylic nails. If you're going to use a prosthetic nail system, be it acrylic or something more custom, be sure that you do not have a fungal infection of the nail that remains. Be sure there's no bacterial infection and make sure that there is no injury to the underlying nail bed. Again, there has to be some amount of natural nail there for the acrylic or the custom system to adhere. Make sure that you dry well after bathing or swimming and make sure that there's no water collected underneath the prosthetic nail because that can also lead to a fungal or bacterial infection. If the damage to the nail is fairly recent, have a podiatrist examine it to get the extent of the damage evaluated. If there is no new nail returning within 6 months or longer, then the damage is probably permanent and you still need a doctor to check it out. Thank you for watching this video. Like it with a big thumbs up and share it with your family and friends. If you have an injury to your nail, get it checked out right away. You don't want to wait to see what happens later. But most importantly, take care of your feet.